Daniel Michael Danny DeVito, Jr. is an American actor, comedian, director, and producer. He first gained prominence for his portrayal of taxi dispatcher Louie De Palma on the ABC and NBC television series Taxi, for which he won a Golden Globe and an Emmy. He went on to become a major film star, known for his roles in films such as Throw Momma from the Train, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Terms of Endearment, Romancing the Stone, Twins, Batman Returns, Get Shorty, and LA Confidential, and for his voiceover work in films such as Space Jam, Hercules, and The Lorax. DeVito co-founded Jersey Films with Michael Shamberg. Soon afterwards, Stacey Sher became an equal partner. The production company is known for films such as Pulp Fiction, Garden State, and Freedom Writers. DeVito also owns Jersey Television, which produced the Comedy Central series Reno 911. DeVito and wife Rhea Perlman starred together in his 1996 film Matilda, based on Roald Dahl's children's novel. He currently stars as Frank Reynolds on the FXX sitcom It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He also directs and produces graphic short horror films for his internet venture The Blood Factory. He has appeared in several of them, as have friends of his and members of his family. Early life: DeVito was born in Neptune Township, New Jersey, the son of Julia, a homemaker, and Daniel DeVito, Sr. DeVito grew up in a family of 5, with his parents and 2 older sisters. DeVito is of Italian descent and grew up in Asbury Park. He boarded at Oratory Preparatory School, in Summit, New Jersey, and graduated in 1962. DeVito went to the boarding school at the age of 14, after he persuaded his father to send him there as it would keep him out of trouble. After leaving the boarding school he subsequently trained at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts, from which he graduated in 1966. In his early theater days, he performed with the Colonnades Theater Lab, Eugene O'Neill Theater Center, and, along with his wife Rhea Perlman, appeared in plays produced by the Westbeth Playwrights Feminist Collective. DeVito is also the brother of Fran DeVito, an artist and musician. Film acting career: DeVito played Martini in the 1975 film One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, reprising his role from the 1971 off-Broadway play of the same name. He gained fame in 1978 playing Louie De Palma, the short but domineering dispatcher for the fictional Sunshine Cab Company, on the hit TV show Taxi. After Taxi ended, DeVito began a successful film career, starting with roles in 1983's Terms of Endearment, as the comic rogue and the romantic adventure Romancing the Stone, starring Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner, and its 1985 sequel, The Jewel of the Nile. In 1986, DeVito starred in Ruthless People with Bette Midler and Judge Reinhold, and in 1987, he made his feature directing debut with the dark comedy Throw Momma from the Train, in which he starred with Billy Crystal and Anne Ramsey. 2 years later, DeVito reunited with Douglas and Turner in The War of the Roses, which he directed and in which he co-starred. DeVito's work during this time includes Other People's Money with Gregory Peck, director Barry Levinson's Tin Men as a competitive rival salesman to Richard Dreyfuss' character, 2 co-starring vehicles with Arnold Schwarzenegger, and playing the Penguin as a deformed sociopath in director Tim Burton's Batman Returns. Although generally a comic actor, DeVito expanded into dramatic roles with The Rainmaker, Hoffa, which he directed and in which he co-starred with Jack Nicholson, Jack the Bear, LA Confidential, The Big Kahuna, and Heist, as a gangster nemesis to Gene Hackman's character. DeVito has an interest in documentaries. In 2006, he began a partnership with Morgan Freeman's company Clickstar, on which he hosts a documentary channel called Jersey Docs. He was also interviewed in the documentary Revenge of the Electric Car, about his interest in and ownership of electric vehicles. Theatre: in April 2012, DeVito made his West End acting debut in a revival of the Neil Simon play The Sunshine Boys as Willie Clark, alongside Richard Griffiths. The play, previewed at the Savoy Theatre from April 27, 2012, opened on May 17 and played a limited 12-week season until July 28. Producing: DeVito has become a major film and television producer. Through Jersey Films, He has produced many films, including Pulp Fiction, Get Shorty, Erin Brockovich, Gattaca, and Garden State. In 1999, DeVito produced and co-starred in Man on the Moon, a film about the unusual life of his former Taxi co-star, Andy Kaufman, who was played in the film by Jim Carrey. DeVito also produced the Comedy Central series Reno 911, as well as the film spin-off Reno 911. Miami. Directing, DeVito made his directorial debut in 1984 with The Ratings Game. He then directed and also starred in the films Throw Momma from the Train, The War of the Roses, Hoffa, Matilda, Death to Smoochie and Duplex. The War of the Roses was a commercial and critical success, as was Matilda. However, Death to Smoochie and Duplex were not as successful. He also directed the film Queen Bee in 2005. Television and voiceover work. In 1977, DeVito played the role of John the Apple to Appalaiso in the Starsky and Hutch episode titled The Collector. In 1986, DeVito directed and starred in an episode of Steven Spielberg's Amazing Stories. In the black comedy episode from Season 2, titled The Wedding Ring, DeVito acquires an engagement ring for his wife. When the ring is slipped on his wife's finger, she becomes possessed by the ring's former owner, a murderous Black Widow. In 1990, DeVito and Perlman played a couple commenting on the state of the environment in the Earth Day special. He voiced the character of Herb Powell on the animated television series The Simpsons. In 1991 and 1992, DeVito voiced Herb Powell, Homer Simpson's half-brother, on 2 episodes of The Simpsons, in the episodes Brother, Can You Spare 2 Dimes? And Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? In 1996, he provided the voice of Mr. Swickhammer in the Looney Tunes film Space Jam. In 1997, he was the voice of the Satyrophiloctetes in the film Hercules. In 1999, DeVito hosted the last Saturday Night Live episode before the year 2000. He earned a 2004 Emmy nomination for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Comedy Series for an episode of Friends, following 4 Emmy nominations for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy for Taxi. In 2006, DeVito joined the cast of the FX Network's television series It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia as Frank Reynolds. In 2011, DeVito received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame for his work in television. In 2012, DeVito was in the animated film The Lorax, as the Lorax, the tree-loving guardian of the forest. In 2013, along with Rashida Jones, he voiced for the 3rd time, Herb, on the Changing of the Guardian episode of The Simpsons. Personal life. DeVito met actress Rhea Perlman on January 17, 1971, when she went to see a friend in the single performance of the play The Shrinking Bride, which also featured DeVito. They moved in together 2 weeks after meeting. The couple married on January 28, 1982. They have 3 children, Lucy Chet DeVito, Grace Fan DeVito, and Jacob Daniel DeVito. Throughout their relationship, Perlman and DeVito have acted alongside each other several times, including in the TV show Taxi and the feature film Matilda. DeVito and Perlman separated in October 2012 after 30 years of marriage and over 40 years together. However, in March 2013, it was reported that they had reconciled and called off the separation. The family resides in Beverly Hills, California, and also spend time at their vacation home in Interlaken, New Jersey. DeVito is a vegetarian and animal lover. DeVito and Perlman are members of the steering committee of the Friends of the Apollo, supporting a theater in Oberlin, Ohio, as is filmmaker Jonathan Demme. DeVito co-owned a restaurant called DeVito South Beach in Miami Beach, Florida, which closed in 2011. Filmography. Awards and nominations, references. External links, Danny DeVito at the Internet Movie Database, Danny DeVito at the Internet Off-Broadway Database, Danny DeVito's guest DJ set on KCRW guest DJ set, Danny DeVito at Emmys.com, Danny DeVito on Twitter, The Blood Factory website, Danny DeVito interview video at the Archive of American Television.